Hello, hello. It's that time. We're back. We're going to find out what card you chose. What's the meaning behind it? What's the theme going to be for you over the next couple of weeks? So make sure you stick around to the end of this video because we're going to put all the cards together to see what is the overarching theme for all of us over the next couple of weeks. So you're going to take a look at all four of the cards, but you're also going to remember the first card that you felt drawn to, so that's going to be the card that's highlighted for you. So the whole theme means what's going on, what's the energy you're going to be working with over the next couple of weeks, but the card that you felt drawn to is going to be the highlighted energy or the strongest energy over the next couple of weeks. So let's tune in and see what these cards have to say and what is it that we're going to be working with over the next couple of weeks. So if you chose card number 1, you chose, this is hard to read, all the threads of fate must bend. So this card suggests that you just have to be more flexible over the next couple of weeks, right? All the threads of fate must bend. So you see there's this squiggle here. So this is reminding you to be flexible. Don't be rigid in your thinking. Don't be rigid in your actions. This is saying, there's an important need for you to go with the flow over the next couple of weeks. Don't be, overly attached to what outcomes are going to look like. Allow the situations to unfold as they need to. Trust in the universe. You're going to really just go with the flow. That's what needs to be your theme. It's like, go with the flow. You're going to see positive results. You're going to feel supported in this too. So it might be that, you don't need or you're dealing with pushback in some areas of your life or some sort of resistance. If you have this card, this says the more you go with the flow, the less pushback or resistance you're going to receive. And it's really going to align you with something that you need to move towards. So that's pretty cool if you chose that card. It's going to be a challenge though, right? Like if you got this card, it's probably going to be a challenge to go with the flow. So, just set your intentions for this next couple of weeks ahead and just keep reminding yourself, I'm going to go with the flow. I'm just going to let it happen. I'm going to be bendable and flexible, right? So, keep reminding yourself that over the next couple of weeks. So if you chose card number 2, you chose, could it be a dragonfly? This is all about looking for the bigger meaning of everything that you are engaging with over the next couple of weeks. So if you chose this card, you're especially going to want to make sure that you're paying attention to the signs, the symbols, the synchronicities that come in and offer to you the feedback through their presence. So maybe you find a feather, maybe you find a dime, maybe you see a rainbow in the sky. Whatever it is that is meaningful to you, you're going to want to keep an eye open, especially if you're contemplating something. Keep an eye open for signs and symbols to let you know that you are in flow and you're on the right track. If you start feeling overwhelmed or heavy or, like there's too much happening, or you feel like you can't sort out your thoughts, or you're not sure, what direction's happening, then this card says make sure that you watch for signs, symbols, synchronicities that make you feel like you're receiving confirmation from the universe to let you know that you're on the right track. You will receive that. If you chose this card, you'll receive that information over the next couple weeks. If you chose card number 3, you chose when the weavers call your heart. So here's the thing. If you chose this card, you're being encouraged to really open your heart, listen to your heart. You see this here? This is like wide open heart. This is like just expanding. It's within the circle. It's got all the supports. It's got all the energy around it. So this says, you know, open your heart, follow your heart. Really be honest with what it is that you want and what it is that you're working towards, right? What is it? Where do you feel like you need to go next? Open your heart and trust the universe. You know, don't push back. Don't feel like, oh no, I can't do that. No, you know. So this card is reminding you, open your heart, be honest with what it is, and you're going to start moving easily towards your goals and your hopes and your dreams. It's just like, you know, there's all this that's happening. There's a lot of intuition too that's coming awake for this for you. So trust your intuition. Trust that the universe is going to send you what you need exactly when you need it. Don't be afraid to have fun with this. Don't be afraid to, you know, go dance in the rain or you know, whatever it is. You can act silly, you know, dance down the aisle in the grocery store if you dare, you know, but whatever this is, it's saying open your heart, bring that positive energy in, and things are going to start moving you in the right direction. And always remember to be open to the way that the universe sends you your gifts, right? So don't put it in a box and, you know, say that it has to come with a red bow on Tuesday, because that's not how life works. So set your intention and be open to the way that that energy reappears to you. If you chose card number 4, you chose Beyond Your Fears, the Weaver's Dance. So if you chose this card, this is all about overcoming your fears. You've probably had a lot on your mind. You've probably had a lot going on. You've probably had all those thoughts that you're like, oh no, I'm not ready for this. Or, you know, there's that nagging feeling, something that stops you before you follow through with something. If you look at this card here, it's like, okay, this is the head. This is like pulling out those thoughts that are so restricting and not even valid, really, right? So if we look at, there's an acronym for fear: false evidence appearing real. So really, you know, that's all that fear is, right? It just puts this doubt, that anxiety, that all, you know, all of that stuff that makes you just paralyzed, and you can't move forward, and you can't do these things because you feel like you're just too afraid. So this is reminding you, keep moving. The good way to do that is to focus on what it is that you're looking for in the outcome. So what is it that this fear is standing in the way of? Over the next couple of weeks, this is really a good time for you to say, I'm not going to let fear stand in my way. I'm going to focus on the end goal. What is it that I want to be doing after I move through this fear? And, you know, just enjoy it. Just allow yourself to be embraced by it. It's once you get through that fear and push through it and do what you want to do anyway, without being stopped by the fear, when you do that, you're going to feel so accomplished after you look back, because you've really overcome the obstacle of being fearful. So let's put all 4 of these cards together to see, as a collective, what is it? You found out your card that's highlighted, so we're doing it a little bit backwards, of course, as we always do. But, you know, we're going to take a look at overall, what is the energy we're going to be working with. So first of all, we all need to be a little bit more flexible over the next couple of weeks. So this card just says go with the flow, allow things to come, allow things to go. Don't be too attached with the way things are going to work out. This is like, I'm just going to breathe, get in my space, and not worry about what's happening over here, right? I'm just going to keep on moving forward, but I'm going to let myself just relax a little bit and move forward in a way that feels less rigid and less stressful. This is supported by signs and symbols, really, from the universe. So as you're doing this, you should receive signs, symbols, synchronicities. You're going to be able to look and say, oh yeah, I feel like I'm on the right path because I received that feather, or that, you know, the way the clouds were positioned. Maybe I saw a message in there. Maybe I was scrolling through social media and I saw, you know, a rainbow, and that's the sign for my connection with spirit. So whatever this is for you, pay attention to the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. Whatever you're doing, do it with all of your heart. Open your heart wide. Allow that, you know, that true love, that compassion, that you know, that energy that's really connecting you to what it is your goals are. Allow that to just shine and lead the way, right? When we look at this, there are maybe some new things coming in, or some old things. This actually is probably a lot of old stuff that you're trying to work through that keep resurfacing. So this is like, just get rid of those thoughts, those fears, those anxieties, those what if I can't, what if I'm not good enough, all of those energies, letting that go so that you can make room for more of what your heart really loves. So pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you feel comfortable. Let me know how this energy is playing out. Are you contending with a friendship that, you know, you got to be more flexible with? Maybe this is your marriage. Maybe this is with your kids, with your parents, with your job. Where is it that you need to be less rigid? And how are you planning to open your heart to let that flexibility really come in? Let me know that in the comments if you feel comfortable. Enjoy the next couple of weeks ahead. We will meet again in another couple weeks. Take care and bye for now, guys.